Hello everybody, it's Crystal. So today I'm going to be showing you how to crochet the hydrangea stitch. It is an extremely beautiful stitch, as you can see. You can kind of see the shape that it makes here. I guess it makes all kinds of shapes, but this is the kind of the shape that I see in it. Isn't that gorgeous? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So this actually is a wrap. I'm just going to be teaching you the stitch on how to do it. I can tell you the size and the chain count that I use for this, but it's, but I'll, if you want. I'm just not, I didn't put fringe on it. I'm putting fringe on it. I'm not done with it yet. So that's why I'm only doing the stitch tutorial, but I'll show you how to do this, and I'll tell you the stitch multiple and the size of my wrap here. And if you want to make a wrap, otherwise, oh my gosh, look how beautiful this is. Out of all the open lace stitches, this would be in my top 5, the hydrangea stitch. It is so pretty. I mean, you can just see so many cool looking designs in it. But to me, I think it's this. Just kind of looking cool. I don't know. It's beautiful. It's easy. All you're going to need to know how to do is single crochet, chain, and double crochet. And it's a breeze. And you can use this stitch for whatever you want. Oh, wouldn't that make some pretty curtains? Yeah, some pretty lace curtains. Like I said, a wrap is what mine is. Or what it's going to be. Oh, beautiful tablecloth. A nice lacy throw. Whatever you want to make with it, The choice is yours. So why don't we go ahead and get started on it? Remember, I'm just going to teach you the stitch, but I will tell you the size of this wrap and the yarn that I used and, the stitch count that I used, if you're interested. I'm not showing you the whole thing because it's big. Plus, it doesn't have its fringe on it yet. So but let's go ahead and do this. All right, for that particular wrap that you see, now I didn't mean for that wrap to be a tutorial. So that's why I'm only showing you how to do the stitch, but I don't mind. I'll tell you what yarn I used. I used Can Simply Soft Party yarn. It is the one with metallic in it. Only the color I used for that particular wrap was teal. It is a 100, it's an acrylic metallic blend, and it's a medium weight number 4. And there are 164 yards or 150 meters per ball. And that wrap that I did is approximately 65 inches across and 22 inches wide. Like I said, I'm not finished with it yet, but for that particular size, it did take 5 balls of this, or approximately 820 yards of a 4-weight yarn to do that. And using a size I, which is a 5.5 millimeter crochet hook. And for that particular piece that you've seen, the chain count was 258 stitches. 258. Now, since this is just a stitch tutorial for the hydrangea stitch, which you've seen there in the wrap, the multiple of the hydrangea stitch is 16 plus 2. So whatever you're making, whether it be a wrap, like I said, all the kinds of things that you can make with it, you need to chain in multiples of 16. And once you get done with that, you add 2 more to your base chain. All right, 16 plus 2. Once you get that done, we can go ahead and begin. All right, after I untangle my yarn here, don't know what's going on. Okay, so row 1, we are going to do a single crochet in the second stitch from our hook. We never count the 1 that's on our hook. So 1 and 2, in that second stitch we're going to do a single crochet, and then we're going to work across the chain, and we're going to put 1 single crochet in every stitch for the length of our chain, however long it might be. We put 1 single in every stitch. All right, so I'm going to continue along, 1 single every stitch until I make it to the end of row 1. All right, so once you make it to the end of row 1, whatever your chain count was, you'll have one less stitch than what your chain count was. So, I mean, if you're doing the same chain count that I did in that wrap, you would have 257 stitches. But remember, this is just a stitch tutorial, so we're going to start row 2. We're going to chain 1 and turn our work. That chain 1 does not count as a stitch. And we're going to go back into this very first stitch here, and we're going to do a single crochet. Like that. Now, row 2 does, no it doesn't, I'm sorry. We're going to start the repeat of row 2 right now. So we chained 1 and we single crocheted in that first stitch. Now we're going to start the repeat of row 2. We're going to skip 3 stitches. Skip, skip, skip. And in the next one, we're going to put 4 double crochets all into that stitch. So there's 1, 2, and there's 3. And there's 4. All right, 4 doubles. Then we're going to do a chain of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to skip 3 stitches again. Skip, skip, skip. And then we're going to put a single crochet into the next stitch. Like that. And then we're going to chain 5 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're going to skip 3 again. Skip, skip, skip. And in the next one, we're going to put 4 double crochets all into that stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now we are going to skip 3 stitches, skip, 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 and we're going to put 1 single crochet into the next. And that ends the repeat for row 2. Okay, we'll go ahead and do the repeat again for row 2. We start the repeat out by skipping 3 stitches. Skip, 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 and working 4 double crochets into the next. And there's 1, 2, 3, and there is 4. Then we're going to chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we will skip 3, skip, 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 and put 1 single into the next. And then again, we're going to chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Skip 3, skip, 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 4 doubles into the next. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we are going to now skip 3, skip, 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 and single crochet into the next. And again, that ends the repeat for row 2. And that's what it starts to look like. So you just want to keep repeating that said repeat for row 2 until you get to the end of the row. And you should be able to end in a complete repeat of your last stitch being a single crochet. So I'm going to go ahead and finish that out. Alright, so I have made it to the end of row 2, and that's what it should look like for you so far. Now we're going to go ahead and start row 3. So row 3 starts the repeat rows. It's rows 3, 4, 5, and 6. So it is a 4-row repeat. And like I said, it's not hard. It is a little bit, like as you can see, it does have a little bit, each row has a little bit longer of a repeat. But once you get it down, it's you get it down, you know. You got it then, like riding a bike, you know. You don't ever forget. So let's go ahead and start row 3, which starts the repeat of all the rows. We're going to chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're going to turn our work just like that. And we're going to start off, and we're going to work 4 double crochets in the last double crochet of this first group of 4 double crochets from the previous row. So you're going to hear me say double crochet a lot. All right, so we're working in sets of groups of 4 doubles, as you can see. So this is the first set of 4. And we're going to work 4 doubles into the last double crochet of this group of 4. So we're going to go ahead into that last double, and we're going to work 4 doubles into that. There's 1, 2, 3, and there's 4. Now we're going to start the repeat of row 3. And please don't be intimidated. You can do this, even if it takes you many tries. Don't worry about it. There was a time that it took me many tries too. But eventually you will get it, and it's a beautiful stitch, and you'll always know how to do it. Alright, now we're going to start the repeat of row 3. We're going to chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Like that. And we're going to put a single crochet in the top of this single crochet here. And then we're going to chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now the chains that we're making now are the chains that you see kind of in the middle of that, I call it a hydrangea looking flower. So keep them kind of nice and clean if you can. And now we're going to put 4 double crochets into the first double crochet of our next group of 4. So here's our next group of 4, the first double crochet. We're going to put 4 double crochets into that first one. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to jump over here to the next group of 4, and we're going to put 4 double crochets in the last, right here, the last double crochet of that group of 4. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And now that ends the repeat row for row 3. So we're going to start again, repeating row 3. The repeat of row 3 is chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we have to single crochet into this single crochet here. So this is a pretty easy repeat here. And then we're going to chain 5 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're going to come over here to this first set of 4 double crochets. And we are going to put 4 double crochets into the first double of this set. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we're just going to jump over here to the next group, and in the last double of this group of 4, we're going to put 4 doubles into that. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And again, that ends the repeat of row 3. So you would just start again with your chain 5 and single crochet here, and then you chain 5 again, 4 doubles into the first double here, and 4 doubles into the last double here, and that is the repeat for row 3. Now I'm going to meet up with you at the last group of 4 double crochets. All right, see you in a second. All right, when you make it to the end, you're not able to do a complete repeat. You were able to do the chain 5 and single crochet into that single crochet, chain 5, and then you had a group of 4 left, and you could do 4 doubles into that last group. And then we're going to end here by putting a triple crochet into this very last stitch. So we're going to yarn over twice and go into that very last stitch and triple crochet, and that will end row 3. All right, let's go ahead and start row 4. We're going to chain 1, turn our work. That chain 1 does not count as a stitch, and we're going to put 1 single crochet into the very first stitch. Now after that, we're going to start the repeat of row 4. So we're going to do a chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, like that. And we're going to put 4 double crochets into the last double crochet of this next group of 4 doubles. So right here, this last one, we got to put 4 doubles in it. 1, 2, 3, and 4, just like that. And now what we're going to do is we are going to skip these chain spaces, skip all this, and we're going to jump over here to the next group of 4 double crochets right here, and we are going to put 4 double crochets into the first double crochet of that group of 4. So just jump on over those chain spaces and everything, go into that first double of that group of 4 and do 4 doubles. You should start to see a pattern will start to emerge shortly, like that. And now we're going to chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're going to put a single crochet right here in between these 2 groups. So we chained 5, and we're just right in between here, single crochet, like that. And that ends the repeat for row 4. So we can start the repeat again of row 4 with a chain of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And into this next group of 4 double crochets, the last one here on the end, we're going to put 4 double crochets into it. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And now we are going to just skip all these chains here, and into the next group of 4 double crochets right here, we're going to put 4 doubles into the first double crochet of that group. So there's 1, 2, 3, and 4, like that. And we're going to chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we are going to single crochet here in between these 2 groups of 4. And that ends the repeat again for row 4. And that's what you want to keep repeating. Now, if you take a quick look at your work, you will see the pattern is starting to emerge. And what we have done now is on row 4, we have started another new little flower. After we have finished, this is kind of a half a flower because it's on the bottom, but yeah, this one will be a full one once you repeat the rows, you know. Yeah, that's what it starts to look like. This is one of those stitches that'd probably be beneficial if it was blocked, but not necessary. So that's what it kind of looks like. So you just want to keep repeating that pattern that we established on row 4. And I will meet back up with you at this last group of 4 stitches at the end of row 4. Alright, so I'm coming to the end of row 4. And here's my last group of 4 doubles. And I went ahead and repeated to where I put 4 double crochets into that first double crochet there. As you can see, it kind of finished out a half of a flower there at the bottom. And now we're going to go ahead and end row 4 by chaining 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we are going to put a single crochet into the top. Probably you can either go in the 4th or the 5th chain. At the end to chain 5, go in the 4th or 5th one. I'm going to go in the 4th one. Doesn't really matter. One of those will be fine. Single crochet in there like that. And that ends row 4. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and start row 5. And we're going to start with the chain 1. And we're going to turn our work. And we are going to do a single crochet into that very first stitch, and that will be it. Now we're going to start the repeat of row 5. All right, so we're going to chain 5 like that, and we're going to put 4 double crochets into the first double crochet of the next group. So right here of the next group of 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4 like that. And then we're just gonna skip on over here to this next group of 4 doubles, and we're going to put 4 doubles into the last double crochet of this group. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're going to chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're going to single crochet right down here into the next single crochet, and that'll be in the repeat for row 5. So we can start the repeat of a row 5 again, and it starts with the chain of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it is 4 double crochets into the first double of this set of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're just going to jump from this group over to this group and into the last double of this group of 4. 4 doubles into that. 1, 2, sorry. 1, 2, butterfingers today. There's 3, and then there's 4, and then we're going to chain 5, and single crochet into our next single crochet here. And again, that will end the repeat of row 5, and you just repeat it again by chaining 5 and 4 doubles into the first double of this set, jump on over and put 4 doubles into the last double of this set, chain 5 and single crochet into the single, and start again with another chain 5. All right, so I'm going to meet up with you. I'll meet up with you at the, after we do, I'll meet up with you at this last section of 4 double crochet. All right, so when you make it to the end, and I just did 4 double crochets into the last double crochet of this last set of 4 from the previous row. Now we're going to end it by chaining 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're going to do a single crochet, but we're going to do it down here into this single crochet. All right, so right down here into this single crochet, we're going to single crochet into it like that. So now this side is looking like this side. Don't worry, it'll look better when you get more rows on it. All right, so we'll go ahead and start row 6, which is the final row of the repeat. We're going to chain 5, turn our work, and we're going to work 4 double crochets into the first double crochet of our next, or first group of 4 stitches. All right, into the first one right here. What we're kind of doing on the end is like half flowers. You can probably tell that by now. I'm calling them flowers. I don't really know what they are, but the design. We're doing like half designs. There's 4. All right, now we're going to start the repeat of, see that? Row 6. And we are going to start it with a chain of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're going to put a single crochet right here in between these 2 sets. So just right in between them, we're going to single crochet like that, and then we are going to do a chain of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're going to put a double crochet into the last double crochet of this group of 4 here. Put 4 doubles into it. I'm sorry, 4 doubles into that last double crochet. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Just like that. And now we're going to close off of this little flower section here by skipping all these chains and putting 4 double crochets into the first double crochet of the next group of 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Like that, and that ends the repeat of row 6. So you can see now we have started another little flower section, and we have finished off one right here. So we're going to start the repeat of row 6 again with a chain of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we are going to single crochet right here in this space, just like that. And we're going to chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're going to put 4 double crochets into the last double crochet of the next group of 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4, just like that. And we are going to just skip these chains here, and we're going to come over here to the first double crochet of this group of 4 and put 4 double crochets into it. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And again, that ends the repeat of row 6. So we would start again with a chain of 5 and single crocheting in between these two. Chain 5, and then it'd be 4 double crochets in the last tier, and we'd close this little flower section off with 4 double crochets in the first tier. Chain 5, single crochet, chain 5, and just repeat that for row 6. Okay, I'm going to meet up with you at the last section, these 4 double crochets at the end. Alright, so I'm coming to the end of round 6, and this was my last group of 4, and I went ahead and put 4 double crochets into that last double of that last group of 4. And now we're going to end round 6 with a triple crochet, but we need to do it down here into this single crochet because we need to leave these chains because they're acting kind of like I said, as side flowers. So triple crochet, yarn over twice on your hook, and go down here into this single, and then do your triple. 1, 2, 3. That ends row 6. And there you can see you got like kind of a half of a design there on the ends. Well, like that. And when you make it back, come back around, you'll be able to, like that. And there's your designs kind of starting out. You got half of ones at the bottoms. And then here's one that's finished, and you've started new ones, like right here we're starting new ones, and this is all it is. It's a repeat of rows 3, 4, 5, and 6 until you get to your desired size. Like I said, I did about 22 inches, and I'm going to add fringe. Now I did end on a row 6 repeat like this, so, and then when I attach fringe, I'll probably attach it to right here. But of course, you can end on any row you want, and you don't even have to add, you can, whatever you're doing with it. I'm just telling you what I was doing with mine. Alright, so yes, you can definitely stop on any row you want. Like I said, do whatever you want with it, but mine's big. It's big. It's big. I'm not done with it. But yeah, that's what she starts to look like here on the sides. You can see that the half flower has taken place on the sides there. I'll clean up my sides with some single crochets more than likely before, like when I add the fringe and whatnot. And there it is in the middle. It's such a pretty stitch, isn't it? It's beautiful. I hope you enjoyed my tutorial. Remember, I know it does seem intimidating. It does have long repeat rows. I mean, 3, 4, 5, and 6 are not long repeat rows, but the row itself does have quite a bit of, you know, it's got 16 stitches that you got to go across, you know, as a repeat. The multiple is 16, so you know that's going to be the repeat. That's okay. I'm going to put, you got it. You can do it. Like I said, when you do it a couple times, repeat it a couple times, 3 through 6, and you'll have it down. You'll start to notice when a flower, I don't know what the flower, whatever it is, when the shape ends, you'll start to notice that you've already begun another one. And the sides, they form halves, so you'll start to take notice of that as well. But yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoyed my tutorial. Remember, if you can make whatever you want with it. Just repeat rows 3, 4, 5, and 6 until you get to your desired size. And like I said, for me, I'm going to add fringe to this. I'm going to go around the sides with some single crochet, maybe around the top. Who knows? I may not. And then mine will be done. But like I said, I had no intentions on doing a tutorial on that. But I did want to show you how to make the stitch, just in case. All right. And I did give you the info on that in the beginning, in case you were interested. But that's it. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you guys on my next video, whatever that might be. Okay? All right. Take care, guys. Bye.